Hi YouTube, I'm going to talk about the jacket that I just completed, McCalls 6172. This jacket is a jacket that we did for my Master Seamstress class. The jacket supposedly is easy to tailor. It's a basic, almost tailored jacket that you can tailor it. Is how it was explained. By my teacher. So I want you to get the whole frame in, and let me just push that down, make sure we're okay. And this is the jacket. I did this one here, view C, the longer jacket with the one button. We did not follow the directions on the direction sheet because we added some things to the jacket. A few things that were added that are easy adds. A vent on the sleeve. I did a 2 vent, but you could do 3, 4 as long as you want because I had 6 buttons. I lost one. Couldn't find one of the buttons. And so therefore I had to go 2 or I had to go get the buttons, and I got them at another fabric store almost an hour away, and I wasn't going to do that. And I wasn't looking for more buttons, so I shortened the vent. The welt pockets, we added that. I already said the bell buttonhole, didn't I? Which is a good feature to know for my coats when I'm doing coats. Also, doing the inside of this jacket lends itself for me improving my coats because I always feel as though my coats aren't warm enough. I live in the Boston area, and I would like to make sure my coats are the next coat that I make is a brown, I'm kind of working on it, is a brown wool coat, and I want it to be warm inside. So there's a lot of features that I learned from this that I can add to that. This was hair canvas, and we pad stitched it. And if you can see this, I don't know if you can see, but you can see some of the stitches. Also, a dart was hid right here because I needed a dart. There's a few things in there. There's a roll line in here to make it kind of sit right. The back, think about the back. When I did this, I thought this princess seam was supposed to match the one in the sleeve. It's not supposed to match the one in the sleeve. Spent a lot of time trying to get that right. And then when I finally gave up and put it in because it didn't match, when I went to school, she said it's not supposed to match. And I was like, oh. But anyway. I'm trying not to forget. This is the lining. This is the third lining because the first one I just didn't like. I was starting to put it in. I had got the piping was pink, and then I started stitching it in. I just didn't like it, so I took it out, got a red and different color lining, put that in, and it seemed like this was too short because you need to have some ease in here, and I wasn't sure if I had enough ease. So therefore, I took that out. And I had this in my fabric stash. I had to get the trim from Joann's, the material. Some people use ties, but for me, I can't match up a multicolored seam in a multicolored tie. That's a hard thing for me to do. Whereas some people in class, they did and it looked very nice. Either I'm going to have multicolored here, solid here, multicolored here, and solid here. I'm just not going to mix the two. So the lining was this was sewn in. The seams were sewn. We put the seams in, but to put it in the jacket, all of this was hand sewn. Even the sleeves were hand sewn. Another feature that we added to this, and I forgot what this is. It's just the backstay. I want to say this is the backstay. but instead of having the lining come all the way up to the collar, we added, some of the material and had the lining come up to that. So that was another feature that wasn't listed in the pattern. What I took away from this that will help me the most is how to put this lining in. Felt stitch. I'm not a hand stitching person, although I'm getting better at it. I don't like to do it. It's something that I wouldn't do unless I have to do. So hand stitching this, I will probably put the sleeve in by machine. Yes. But hand stitching this and adding this detail, the trim here, and also having, I like how the bottom of this is and how hair canvas was used to attach the hem to the hair canvas. That's something that I will use in my coats. I think I'm missing them. Okay. So there's a few features that I'll use that I'm happy that, but it just took so long to do. And so hopefully I will be back to actually sewing summer. I'm looking at my summer stuff down there already in bags. I will start sewing that soon, and I will have some videos on reviews and different things that I'm working on, and hopefully I can get into that. I don't know if I'm picking up my coat anytime soon, because maybe the coat will be so, I don't know. Okay, this is my jacket, guys, and it's almost like you cook Thanksgiving dinner and then you're not hungry. So I made this jacket. I'm going to put it in the closet. Next year I'm going to make probably a sweater dress or something like that with black boots and wear it with that, but I'm not. It's March. It's getting a little warm. I'm not looking at this jacket anymore until next year. Okay, bye guys.